Hey, so people kind of wonder, like, hey, what do you do at a Tesla charging station when your car is charging, right? Probably not a lot of Tesla owners are able to do this, but I'm going to tell you why uh, or how I almost died today. And there's a few things that actually saved my life, or I don't know, dumb luck is actually probably would have saved my life. But realistically, I was driving, pulled over. I was going to use my phone. And I was talking to my landlord, and I was just chilling, talking, having a good time. We were laughing and stuff, and out of nowhere, someone runs up from my blind spot on my left side and puts a gun in my face, and he's telling me, get out of the car, get the F out of the car. And I say, I'm not getting out of the car, and like I'm literally, there's a gun probably a foot, maybe 2 feet from my face. And his hands on the triggers. I couldn't see the safety, but I mean, it was off because he ended up shooting. And so he had the gun in my face. He was telling me to get out. I said no, and I told him, he's like, you can't steal this car. You don't know how to drive it. And when I said that, you can see the dusted fingerprints that are actually still here. He reached and tried to open the door, but he could not figure out how to do it. And so when he reached to try to figure out how to open the door and rip me out, he lowered the gun. And I stayed calm. I was waiting for my opportunity. And as soon as he did that, my car was already in drive. And if you know anything about Teslas, they will sit still while in drive. So as soon as he put the gun down, I just punched the gas. You say gas to an electric car? I don't know. I punched the foot pedal, punched the electricity, and I punched it. I whipped the wheel to the right, and I kind of ducked a little bit. And immediately when I did that, I started pulling away, and I heard a gunshot. And lo and behold, this is where I sit right here. This is the driver's seat, and this is the gunshot. So you can kind of see at this angle, if this thing was a little bit further this way or a little bit further that way, I would have got hit, or at least the bullet would have entered the car. Probably my chest region, shoulder region, and I don't know if I would have been here because he probably would have shot multiple times, or I don't know. But so I got away. I went from zero to 60 in about 4 seconds in a parking lot, but there was a dead end, so I whipped it around and I realized he was gone already. So long story short, there I ended up calling the cops. They ended up showing up, doing all the fingerprints and all that stuff, and my car ended up recording everything. But Tesla's door handle saved my life. It's not quite bulletproof, but that bar saved my life, because if I wasn't able to accelerate, he would have shot inside the window and it would have been point blank range. And then just kind of my quick close quarter combat training that I received 10-15 years ago in the Navy when I did counter piracy missions. I think I was able to keep I didn't go into the I guess that we call it the black mindset. So I was probably in white to yellow, where I just was like not paying attention to anything. I immediately went to orange, probably orange to red, when this guy pulled up, and I was able to act properly and get out of that situation. So thank you everyone for your support and thoughts and prayers and all that. Definitely not something that I would expect, but it's definitely a good lesson. Just make sure you know where you are pulling over. Always kind of be in a mindset where you don't ever know what's going to happen to you, and just always kind of be ready, because if I didn't react the way I did, then or the machine that I was operating wasn't able to operate the way it could, then I probably wouldn't have been here. So I thank everything for that. So yeah, if you guys got any questions, just let me know. Hopefully the guy gets caught, because I mean, my car has a crap load of cameras. It had really good pictures of it, and the neighborhood had cameras all over. And so there was two males. One was driving the getaway car, which was actually already stolen. So I guess they were trying to upgrade from a Honda Accord to a Tesla. But yeah, so hopefully it doesn't happen again.